Hello, greetings to you. My name is Comfort Asokoro-Ogaji, and I bring you greetings from Women in Mining Africa. I would like to make an introduction of the WiM-Africa Action Plan 2025 to 2030. And I also want to have a little bit of introduction about WiM-Africa, what we do, what is our focus, and other details that could come in. So talking about this continental platform, we champion gender equity, we champion inclusive transformation in Africa's mining sector to ensure that the solid mineral sector boosts sustainable development. We are registered in 23 African countries and trademarked in same. We are also registered in two other countries that are not African, which is the United States and the United Kingdom. Generally, we are anchored by a strong secretariat with 5 directorates and 15 bureaus. Yeah, it's a lot of work that goes on at WiM-Africa. It's very obvious if you check our activities and our people. We have over 2,000 volunteers that are working across the continent for WiM-Africa under diverse headings of our bureaus. That's why we work with 15 bureaus under the leadership of 5 directorates. And also, our mission is very simple, yet it is very bold. We move women in mining from survival to significance, from being excluded to becoming leaders, to becoming innovators and owners across Africa's mineral value chain. Our strategic focus is 3. We call it 3 SFAs. That is 3 strategic focus areas of WiM-Africa. We are guided by this focus. Our chapters are guided by this focus, and our work generally is focusing on number 1, coalition building and capacity strengthening. We strengthen capacity, bringing together women miners, cooperatives, NGOs, WiM organizations, governments, private sector, into our united movement. Our united movement is to build a coalition towards specific agenda, specific program that we have designed to be implemented across the next 5 years. And also the second one is advocacy. Our second strategic focus area is advocacy and policy influence. Yes, with a special focus on mining host communities. We are ensuring women's voices shape mining reforms and also ESG frameworks in every community that mining takes place across Africa. Our model is very simple. We build from ground up. So everybody is included. Everybody is included at all levels. We work with diverse organizations, including implementing partners, numbering over 300 implementing partners across Africa. These are different from the WiM organization chapters that we have. So we have the strong desire, the passion, and also willingness of stakeholders to move the sector forward all across the continent. Number 3, before I skip that, number 3 strategic focus area of WiM-Africa is economic empowerment through value addition. This is very critical to us at WiM-Africa because it is positioning women at the center of beneficiation, industrialization, and also the AfCFTA led trade is a continental platform, Africa Free Continental, AfCFTA, African Continental Free Trade Area. Pardon me, it's a long name. Yeah. So through this AfCFTA, some call it AfCFTA-led trade, we have the framework and we are working with institutions, continental institutions. For instance, the Afreximbank, we are partnering through their master platform to give our women a platform to upload their data and be credible and be traceable, and also have ESG embedded in all the activities that we do from ground up. at WiM-Africa and at the mining host communities. Then I'll move swiftly to our 7-point program agenda as captured in the 5-year plan. These strategic fronts are delivered through our 7-point program agenda. Remember, I had mentioned that we have 3 strategic focus. So this 3 strategic focus is delivered through the 7-point program agenda. The 7 PPA number 1 is Women-Led Mineral Value Addition and AfCFTA market linkages. So this is robustly captured in the over 300 pages action plan to be used or to be implemented in the next 5 years. We want to lead mineral value addition that are led by men, and we want to have market linkages. We're already doing this, but now is in a 5-year plan to make sure that the concept and the objective of AfCFTA, a continental plan, is achieved even for the solid mineral sector, and most importantly, for women in mining. Number 2, 7 PPA is the women-only mining zones and cooperative development. We have a few experts, women, who have done remarkable research on cooperative management and cooperative development. We are deploying this expertise, and we are going down to the grassroots to educate our women and bring up working cooperatives that can benefit, tap into resources, and make good of same. Number 3 is the ESG and climate resilience for women in mining. This is also a robust program that have been developed, that will be implemented. So we have different tiers of how the ESG and climate resilience for WiM will be implemented, from the very the mining pits to the boardrooms across the continent. And that is why we invited and are dialoguing with even the first ladies in different countries of Africa to make sure that there is ownership from leadership, and to make sure the change that we seek is being driven by even our leaders, so that there would be inclusiveness in the sector, and starting from our leaders. And number 4 is legal support and policy advocacy. Yes, we are collaborating. Everything is collaboration. We have numbers in thousands, people working with WiM-Africa, volunteering, organizations, making inputs, and they are grassroots organizations. So this makes the impact spiral, and we are very grateful for it. Then the 5th one is the next generation women in mining. We are looking at investing in future women mining leaders, and we have lot of approach, lot of dynamics to implementing this program in the 5-year action plan. We also have the 6th one, which is the WiM-Africa Research and Data Hub. Have you heard that research or data is so scarce in Africa when it comes to women in mining? So WiM-Africa is championing this. We are going to bridge the data gap, and we are working towards that, and we want you to join us. It's already ongoing in some spheres. We have some research teams, and some research thematic chapters have already been created, and they're running small researches and bringing up data. So we want to massively have data regarding WiM in Africa. Generally, again, from the host communities, from the mining pits, ground up. All right. So the 7 strategic, the 7th of the 7-point program agenda is the digital and media advocacy in mining. Yes, we are going to be using platforms just as this to reach out to all who needs to be reached regarding women in mining all across Africa. And I would like to pause here and invite you to join us. Join us to move this sector forward. Join us to own the solid minerals in Africa, and join us to make the most impact possible on the women who are at the mining pits, at the boardroom, at different levels within the mining industry. Thank you very much, and I'll see you another time where I will be highlighting the a 5-year action plan, the plans therein, and I will be showing us some sections. I will also be showing us the theory of change that we have mapped out and how we have planned to implement every part of the program, including funding. So I invite you, if you're a chapter of WiM-Africa already, or you are still thinking about having a chapter created in your locality. This is a movement. Don't be left out, even if you're a teacher or you're an accountant or you're in supply chain and you're working directly or indirectly in the mining industry. I am calling on you to join us and make the change that we seek in the continent. Thank you very much, and see you some other time.